this. I'm only going to get the last 10 minutes. I don't know if you use that or not. Do you? Do you use the recordings?
I do sometimes.
Okay. I tried it. I want to do it every time, but sometimes I just forget to mark it down. That's 55. That's 65. And then we have a congruent triangle over here that they have completely changed the orientation on. So you have to figure out which angle is that. Now hold on, they tell us that this is the double one here. So if you had to solve for 2x plus 30, what is it equal to?
Well, 2x equals 35, right?
Well, the key here is that this angle is equal to that angle. So that's definitely 55. And I'll just go ahead and write it in there.
All right.
So is this angle this one here or this one here?
It's the lower right one.
Actually not. In other words, how do I know? Let's see. I didn't probably give you enough information here to answer that question. They've told us, oh yeah, okay, so we know this angle is this angle here. Okay? So, sorry, one other thing I didn't put in there. Does that help?
Yeah.
Now what statement can I write? What equation? Geometry always comes down to being able to write an equation and solve it. So what is 2x plus 30 going to be equal to?
60 degrees.
Right. In other words, the first thing we have to solve for is that angle. That angle is 60, and that angle is the same as that angle. And it wasn't easy to see because this thing could have been rotated, flipped, all kinds of things. Just because it's congruent, the fact that they oriented it so differently makes it a little hard to see which angle is which. But the clue that they gave us was they told us that one was the 2 lines, that one was the 1 line, therefore that has to be the third angle. And we can figure out the third angle is 60. Alright, these are always good. You get these a lot. And the reason you get them a lot is because they're a little hard to figure out. Oh, Jesus, hold on. Alright, that's 92. And that's 92. And that is the same as that. And that is the same as that. And that is the same as that. You know what?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to leave that off. What are these two triangles?
Congruent.
Why? Which theorem?
Side angle side. Well, side.
No, you're right. Hold on one moment. Hello? Hi, Amy. Listen, I'm in a session right now. Can I call you in 5 minutes? I'll call you right back. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, what did you think it was? You were going to say side angle side. That's what you said.
Yeah.
What do you think now?
Well, it's because there's vertical angles in the middle, that the
There you
middle
go.
two are
In
equal.
other words, it's not the 92-degree angle that's equal. It's this one here.
Yeah.
Because those are vertical, we now have side, angle, side. Even without this 92. We didn't even need that 92. So we know these two are congruent based on side, angle, side. In fact, I could leave two pieces of information off there. So all I need is this to tell they're congruent.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I love these theorems. The reflexive property of congruent triangles, every triangle is congruent to itself. Love that one. And the symmetric and the transitive property are the same properties as you get for numbers, lines, angles, triangles. Those reflexive, symmetric, and transitive properties apply to all of them. Here, let's do one last problem here with 3 minutes remaining. These two triangles are congruent.
Okay.
Hold on, let me read it again. Oh. Something worth noting. In other words, I can't really tell they're congruent by that, but here's what the statement says. ABC is congruent to triangle TUV. Which angles are the same in these two triangles? In other words, if they're congruent, all three angles are going to be equal to one another. How can I tell which is the 55-degree angle and which is the side 8?
V is 55 and B is 59.
A, B, so A is the same as T.
Yeah.
C is the same as V. So that's what you did? You said V was 55? Yeah. And U is the same as B, so that's 59. So which side is 8?
Side AB is 8?
Yeah, the side opposite the 55-degree angle.
Yeah.
And that's a good way to do these. In other words, when they present you with congruent triangles, or you're trying to figure out if they're congruent, and they got them, flipped and rotated and all of that so that it's hard to see, always try to find the shortest side or the shortest angle, or if you use the logic of the side opposite an angle. Once we determined that was the 55-degree angle, then we know that this 8 is opposite that 55-degree angle. That places it perfectly on the first triangle.
All right.
Okay. All right. You seem to be understanding it pretty good. Keep up the good work, Mark. And I will talk to you at 4 on Thursday.
Is it at 4 or 4:30?
I have it at 4 as a standard. I got you standard at 4:30 on Tuesday, 4 on Thursdays.
All right, cool. That's great.
I have somebody else at 4:30, so I could move it on Thursday if that doesn't work for you, but it would have to be like to 5 or something.
Okay.
Okay?
4 works great.
Okay, cool. Talk to you then.
Thank you, David.
All right.